everyone? Do you like my pride outfit? Just to be very clear, I'm just wearing a skirt. Just a straight dude wearing a skirt. I'm not trans or queer or anything. I'm just a straight dude who likes airing his balls out. That's all. That's why my girlfriend made me this skirt. It's one of my favorite things I wear in the whole world. She added a patch that just says power tools, which is the funniest fucking thing you could put on a skirt for a dude. I love it. Just a shout out, Aiden McCluskey, a much funnier comic who's been wearing skirts a lot longer than I have. It's just cool. And I know you're like, well, I'm also wearing my boxers underneath because I'm a coward. And I'm in public, you know. And I know you're like, does he wear a skirt without boxes at home? No, I'm naked at home. Obviously, who wears clothes at home? Gross. I walk around naked. Also, when I piss in the toilet and I walk out, I shake my drops off in my cat's sandbox. Just so she knows who's boss. I do love my cat. I don't know if you guys ever do this, but like sometimes when I get home and I park in the parking lot, before I even get out of the car, I start geeking out about how much I love my cat and I'm about to interact with her. Like, oh shit, there's a cat up there. I'm gonna fucking go pet that cat. I'm gonna squish that cat. It's time for the snug o'clock news hour. That's what we're gonna do. If I did, I'm gonna fucking pet this cat. I'm gonna poke her right in the baby bits. Poke her right in the baby bits. I know, out of context, sounds like I'm fingering my cat. That's not what I'm doing. It's just that since the entire cat is a baby, ergo, that's a philosophy term, ergo, any bit on the cat is a baby bit, right? I'll poke her in her tummy or in her head or in the beans or poke her in the eye. It doesn't matter. It's all baby bits. I'm not gonna poke her in her vagina. I can't, she's neutered, it's sewn up. So, alright, too weird. I get it, you guys. But like, here I am muttering to myself like a serial killer going up the stairs like, I'm gonna get that cat, I'm gonna fucking squeeze that cat. And then I round the corner and there's my neighbor. And I'm like, ha ha! Like, my voice jumped an octave when she showed up. Like, oh, this is weird. And then I ran, which is always very suspicious. That's not the move to leave. And then I open my door and I'm like, hello, cat I definitely live with, which also didn't help. Yeah. That's just telling you all about my cat. I got other jokes. I have a TED Talk. I just wanted to spend 3 minutes with my cat because I love her. I don't know if you guys know, but the Hennepin County Library System has a library passport. And I got all 41 stamps because I visited all 41 libraries because I need a passport to chop up my cocaine. Rockstar shit, yeah. Visiting libraries, yeah. So, I just want you to know that like I've got so many books from the library. Did you know 50 is the limit? I hit that ceiling several times. And I think it's because I was having anxiety about how the world is right now, where I was like hoarding books. Like, I was freaking out like, when the Skyfire comes with the big booms, I will be one of the last to hold the old wisdom. I was locking in, which clearly I still have anxiety, yeah, but I'm just not using it to like drink and do drugs and fuck strangers, but I'm hoarding books. Which like, I'm healthier, but I'm not better. You know what I mean? Like, does that track? Also, I just want to shout out real quick to libraries. Yeah. Because here's the thing. Like I said, I wasn't doing drugs, but I still fell asleep at work last Friday. Because the night before, I was up too late, reading Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. Now, you need to understand, this book fucking kicks ass. But like, and I know you're laughing, and I want you to laugh. It's a comedy show, but also this is 100% real. I was burning through this. Like, Margaret was worried she hadn't gotten her period yet. And then she heard that Nancy did, but then she found out that Nancy was lying. And then Margaret fucking got her period because she realized something about believing in gossip. And, like, she had a lot of self-reliance she learned. And then the plot came together and she was rewarded with her period. Ergo, making the period a literary metaphor for self-acceptance and growth and wisdom. And it's 1 a.m. I'm like, I gotta get this shit. What happens next? So, and I'm only reading it because it's on banned books list. That's it. I read for spite, and that's okay. Spite Pride is a legitimate emotion if you're cool with it. If it makes you read, like, I'm gonna read the Quran. Just because I know no one wants me to read it. I expect it to suck. Just like the Bible and the Book of Mormon did. Do you know how hard it is to read shit sarcastically? I'm a hero. This is impossible. Somebody doesn't want me to read it, so I gotta fucking do it. I don't care. Get a library card. Pisses off your parents. And like, here's the thing. Like I said, I've been to a lot of libraries, and yes, you know what? There are a lot of homeless people at libraries, but they don't bug me. You know who does bug me? Dudes sitting in a free library on a free computer watching free YouTube videos about how they should overthrow the government. Those dudes bug the shit out of me at the library way more than homeless dudes finding things to jerk off about later. That's fine. I don't care. If this dude's gonna sleep off his fentanyl addiction in the bathroom, whatever. He's gonna wake up, he's on a hustle, he's gonna get his shit together. But Uncle Dave is over here on my tax dollars learning new slurs to ruin Thanksgiving with. Fuck him. He's the problem. Alright, I don't know, because it's not that bad to read books. I'm 40 years old. There's worse hobbies to do for 40-year-old white guys. There's so many dudes who look like me who made World War II their entire personality who are Nazis now. That's fucking nuts. Did you just watch the documentaries for the planes and the tanks, my guy? What is going on? Just pick the side Optimus Prime would pick. That's how you fucking figure that out. And I have a philosophy degree, so now I know how to argue with these guys, which is more specifically how not to argue with these guys because it's a waste of time. They're not coming from good faith, like just like two people whose brains work, who are like trying to figure something out. It's not these dudes. And I'm here to tell you as a philosophy major, you're all arguing on the internet wrong. I want you to know that because you can't argue with these dudes with words. You have to do what I do, where if some maniac throws some spewy bullshit at you, what I throw them back with is like, hey man, that comment was a lot. I'm sorry for whatever you're going through. I hope you find some grace to forgive yourself. And then I throw them the hotline for the suicide hotline. They hate it. They go fucking crazy. Anytime they just like double down and throw it again, I'm like, hey man, I don't think Mr. Rogers would have appreciated that comment you just gave me. I'm sorry for whatever your parents did to you. And then I throw them the link for the National Health of Mental Health fucking clinics. They go bug fuck nuts. They fucking shit themselves. So don't argue on the internet. It's not fucking worth it. This is way more fun. Let's see. Okay, my phone turned off. So with philosophy, like, I like my philosophy degree. It came in handy now, and also it was the easiest degree to get, because like when I went to college, I was like, I bet I could make up every single fucking paper because it's all bullshit and none of it means anything. And I was 100% right. That's the fucking easiest degree you could ever get in your life. I wrote a capstone about how Fight Club sucked. Still got an A, even though it was my teacher's favorite movie. Which is even more concerning, like we had fucking free Camel Lights at the orientation. I don't know what the fuck my teacher. And he's still like, yeah, the staple's in the upper left, everything's spelled right, A+, nothing matters anyway. Get a philosophy degree, they're easy. But then by definition of philosophy degree, that means I might not be right about anything. That's like the whole thing, which is why I go pride, because I don't get it, and that's not for me to get, but it's just for me to be there and like be a straight dude who's not a piece of shit. It's not that hard. But like, listen, I'm gonna make fun of myself. Don't talk too much, that's just gross. Like, I'm just a straight dude, and I know, I hope I'm not like stressing anybody out just by being there, because they don't know that I'm Greek, and we invented lesbians. So I'm into this. We did. They're called Sapphic because of the poet Sappho, who is a female poet. She wrote lesbian poetry on the island of Lesbos. And the two things Greeks invented that are worth a shit were democracy and lesbians. And it's time for that. There's no third option. And I used to think it was democracy. Now I don't. Lesbians are ahead at the moment. But like, I went to both prides. There was People's Pride, where there's no corporations, which is a good idea. Which is weird, because I went to regular pride, and like, some of the corporations were weird. There was leaf-filtered gutter shields. Like, who gives a shit? Hey man, there's a lot of these people here who are Gen Z and Doomers. How many homeowners do you think are in the crowd here? But also, it made me giggle because the term leaf-filtered gutter guard sounds like double entendre for like a vegan birth control. It's 100% biodegradable dental dam. When it's finished up, you just throw in the compost pile. But also, there's no cops at People's Pride, which is pretty great. No cops allowed at People's Pride, which made me giggle because in my head, I was like, oh, this is Muslim Pride. No pork. All right. Get them because they do shitty things every day. Oh yeah, and then at Pride, there was also, like, the only thing at Pride that not appealed to me, but like, there was a tent and a table for polyamorous people, which aren't my people, but I don't really talk about it a lot because polyamorous people are the most annoying motherfuckers at Pride. Have you guys gone? Polyamorous people are the vegans of Pride. They never shut the fuck up about it. They will tell you immediately. There are leather daddies in the next tent, like, these motherfuckers gotta rein it in. Good God. Fucking, they just have a clipboard, like, there's a petition. Is there a petition or anything? No, we're just getting phone numbers. You wanna hang out later. It's just polyamory. Like, I don't belong on the parade. Just to be clear, you can't put me next to like a gay kid who got kicked out of his family and a trans person who just wants to piss in peace and then turn the camera to me like, what are you here for, straight white man? Oh, my girlfriend says I can have sex with anyone I want. And I'm feeling real oppressed about it. High five, you guys, right? We shall overcome. Wait up. No. Pride was a good time. I got the whole bingo card. I saw a woman carrying a giant snake around. I saw other people going, is that a fucking snake? That's the second one. And then the third one, of course, was my Uber driver was uncomfortable about my regalia, but he didn't say anything because he didn't want to fuck up his tip and his 5-star rating to me. Which he did, yeah. He did. He kept his mouth shut. That's 5 stars and 50% tip. Hearts and minds, people. Come on. All right. Big wrap up here. It is a TED Talk. I do have a point this is all leading to. With Pride, specifically, you know, they say like, oh, it's a culture war. We're winning. We're like, I don't like that adjective, culture war. It's not a war. There's no casualties. I don't know, dude. It feels like a lot of people on the other side want all my friends to die. So fuck you. How about that? Yeah. War, yeah. It's like that. It's like, oh, it's a Cold War. It's a Cold War. Is it? Because it felt pretty warm to those other countries who were blowing up. Like that. You know, don't ask me. I'm just a philosophy major. But I've read the philosophy text. What's the meaning of life? That's what the $7 grand or $10 grand or $15 is. I don't know. Whatever. It didn't mean anything. You get the same thing with a library card. Get a library card. And it's all, you know, asking. This is the manifesto. This is the whole thing you put on a bumper sticker, but it's going to be real long, so you put it on the trunk. I don't know if you guys remember. Side note: when people used to write the crazy bullshit on the side of their car, the whole car, they called those vanifestos. That's my favorite word for 2024. Philosophy major. I've read all the books. I've checked it out. What's the meaning behind it all? There isn't one. There is no meaning. Nothing means anything. It's an abyss. Everything we made up is bullshit. None of it makes any sense. There's no reason. It's all absurd. There's no God behind it all. And that is really wonderful. That means we can do whatever the fuck we want all the time. We can make anything up tomorrow and make a better world. We are limited only by our education and our imagination. And this last part is not for you guys because you're at the comedy show. This is for everyone outside. This is for everyone outside of Pride. This is for the Supreme Court. I just want you to know, I've studied as a philosophy degree. This is important that you guys know. That dudes wearing skirts and immigrants getting free healthcare and women getting free abortions and gay people getting free gay weddings and trans people getting free crotch surgery does nothing to negatively affect your life. You crybaby bitch. Thanks for